Hey there, Gemini Sun, Gemini Moon, Gemini Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. Today we're going to take a look at the overall energy and what is going on for the week of October 11th through the 17th. We are walking out of that. We are starting out actually in that energy of the 1010 gateway, an opportunity to make a big transition and change in your life if you would like to, being divinely supported and guided along the way. So great opportunity right there. We are wrapping up in the next couple of weeks, right? The North Node in your sign. And so this is a big opportunity. You've had 18 months to figure out what it is you want to do and how do you want to move with it. And you have, for your overall energy, you have alchemy and motion. And so the alchemy is taking the things that you've learned and how do you put them together and in a way that starts to transform your life and motion, taking action. There is a need to take some action here. Spirit is not going to take you in the direction you want to go. However, Spirit will support you and give you opportunities along the way if you are willing to proceed. So we start out on Monday with that moon in Sagittarius, in where the South Node is. It is your opposing sign. And that moon is at the galactic center, which is actually where the first eclipse, I think, happened in your sign. No, that would have been last winter, though. There was one there. Okay, so, so that is going to be sextiled with Jupiter, the rules Sagittarius, on Monday, and really that's the big planetary action. The moon moves into Capricorn at 1:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time in the U.S., and so it is a calm day. It is the calm day of the week. It is the one to be productive and to have the good feelings. It is the day to really feel that flow of abundance of the universe. And it's also a great day to identify what is the path that you want to go on. What is this direction? What is the shift? Where is the motion that what is the things that you want to bring together? You don't need to know all the steps. You need to take, though, a first couple of steps. And you have the swan energy, demonstrate grace and majesty. And the thing that I really like about a swan is they seem to just be gliding along, but underneath the surface, they're moving, right? They are taking steps. They're taking action. And so, well, everybody looks at you and go, oh, things are in flow for you. You are in flow. You have the ability to be in flow. If you are taking action, Spirit's going to step up and help you. So that's beautiful energy. Tuesday, the moon is still in Capricorn, but now the moon is in all these really complicated and difficult aspects with Mars, with the Sun, with Chiron, and with Mercury that's already in retrograde, making communication a little bit difficult. It squares off with all those while it trines up with that explosive energy over there in Taurus with Uranus. So it is a day where I just want to say angry person alert day. So watch out for that. It could be you, it could be somebody else, it could be both of you. There's a real chance that things are going to be triggering and people are really going to be going at it. And so I want to encourage you to demonstrate grace and majesty and just swim away from the conflict. Pay attention, though, to what triggers you. Pay attention on Wednesday to how it is that it makes you feel, because there's a need to restructure some power. I think things are going to be brought up, things will be triggered, and you're like, this really doesn't work for me. So how are you going to change that? What are the steps you want to take? So there's going to be some thoughtful processing of that emotion over the course of the beginning of the week here. And so pay attention to those details. So then the moon is going to move on Wednesday afternoon at 4:47 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time U.S. into Aquarius. And the energy on Thursday of that moon in Aquarius is really that out-of-the-box thinking that we get. We're going to have the moon conjuncting Saturn, which says, hey, what are the healthy boundaries and how you want to do that? But it's going to be trining with the communication planet of Virgo, Mercury, which also rules your sign, right? And so your sign in Virgo. And so there's an opportunity here to have organization of thoughts and about how you want to manifest things. But again, now the moon is in square with Uranus, and so it is likely that there's going to be this download, this aha moment, this opportunity to create this alchemy and take some action. It is a problem-solving day. I do want to invite you to come over to Facebook because I do daily readings, and for Thursday it was about listening more than we speak. And so if you are willing to listen to what other people are saying, you will receive the information that you need about what's triggering them. What is the real issue here? And that will help you to figure out how to problem solve. So there is a need to do some assessing of the situation and then using your intuition to, really discern what is the best way forward. For those of you who are local to where I live, you are aware that I am running a discount program right now, and so the mantra for the week is I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. But that is a mantra, Gemini, that you can use. I am ready for something bigger, better, and brighter. What are you focused on? The North Node has been in your sign. What have you been curious about? What lights you up? What makes you curious? Where do you want to go? What do you want to create that's bigger, better, and brighter for you? You have the Lady of the Gift. Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. This is generosity, receiving energy. This is being open to receiving divine intuition, divine downloads, opportunities. As we step out on our path into this gateway, we are going to have opportunities come to us, but we have to take action in order to draw and attract this to you. And so, yes, open up your hands, be open to the generosity. This is you giving and receiving also in balance. Keeping everything in balance is going to be really important. So if you want to be heard, you need to listen. If you listen first, then you understand what the other person is coming from, and that allows you to be able to actually address their concerns, and then they may hear you out as you get the opportunity to speak and say what is bothering you and what it is that you're trying to do, and how can you work collaboratively together to create a positive solution. So Thursday is more about listening. Friday, however, is a good day to take a bold action to move in the direction you want to go. That moon in Aquarius is going to be trining. That's a beautiful supportive energy with Mars. I'm excited about the cards you have. And it's going to be trining with the sun, so it's going to be illuminated what it is, what action to take. And Jupiter is going to help you expand. And after these 18 months of dealing with the North Node in your sign and having to go through all these eclipses, here's where the payoff comes. Here's it. This is the payoff. Destiny. Destiny is the conscious and the subconscious coming together to work for something. Destiny in this deck, it is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. Okay. In there's a story, and the story is this. Two souls incarnated together. They were supposed to meet for a short time, help each other learn a lesson, and they were supposed to move on. But what happened was they fell in love. And they wanted to continue the journey together. And so their higher selves, they went to their higher selves, and their higher selves negotiated with the source energy. And that is kind of like the energy we're in right now, this gateway, an opportunity to really connect in. And it was decided that their path forward together would be more beneficial to the universe as a whole than to continue separately. And so they were granted permission to connect. And so you have an opportunity here to perhaps reconnect with somebody. Mercury is in retrograde. It rules your sign. I don't know. It could be friendship. It could be love. It could be a business partnership, but it's in your house, your fifth house of fun and romance and creativity. So it is an opportunity. You may actually have an ex that comes back and you guys have done the work. If you have not done the work, this will not work. You will have to have done the soul growth work. You will have to have learned the lesson that you were meant to learn together way back when, and be in the position now to start advancing and moving forward in the direction that brings you your destiny. It's beautiful energy. That moon is going to move into Pisces at 10:22 p.m. on Friday night. Saturday is sweetest day. Saturday is sweetest day, so go ahead and be sweet to yourself. Be sweet to the people in your life that matter to you. Some people say it's just a Hallmark holiday. I say we can use all the love we can get, and it coming during Libra season makes perfect sense to me. So the problem with the moon in Pisces, though, is it's got some really negative, challenging, I'm going to say challenging aspects to it, and it is going to bubble up the fears and the doubts. So say you are reconnecting with somebody. It's hard because you're like, well, I remember when, that crap went down, right? It's going to come up, and you're being asked to focus on the positive and release the negative. Trust that you've done the work, that you've grown. And if you can do it, they can do it. Now, that doesn't mean that you blindly accept everything. I want to say trust but verify, okay? So create these safe, healthy boundaries around yourself, but let go of the fear and stay open, stay optimistic, look for the opportunities. There's a chance for two things to come together and create something magical. There's an opportunity for some really great movement in the direction that you want to go. This is interesting. I did not see this coming. I do want to tell you, though, it is going to be important that you stand up for yourself. Okay? You may have to stand up, and then maybe with this situation or maybe with some other situation, but Sunday does offer the opportunity to stand up for yourself and voice your opinion when you're up against some kind of a bully. And so if it's this person, it's not this person. That's not the one for you then. If you feel like you have to, if you're being bullied, I feel like there's a possibility, though, that what happens is there's this person that comes back and you're like, yeah, this is my person. Like, we've worked it out. And people who were with you and supported you through the trauma of the last time you were together are going to be going, I'm not going to get behind this idea because that was pretty difficult and I just don't want to see you go through it. And you may have to say something like, I've grown. I want to see if they've grown too. It's my life, it's my choice, it's my decision, and this is the way I'm going to move forward. And I really hope you can support me, but I don't need your support. I trust me. Okay? So you may have that conversation. All right, you guys. Oh, it looks really interesting. Let me know how this week goes for you. I'd love to know. Over at Moonlit Waters, I do daily readings. And so, again, I invite you to come over and check in. Your mid-month of October came out last week. I literally don't remember what it was. I did so many readings lately. But your monthly comes out in just next week on Thursday. On Thursday, your mid-month will be out. Your monthly for November. So if you want to peek ahead and see what's going on, because I do cover health, wealth, love, and destiny. All right. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Take good care. We'll talk soon.